Good morning, guys. So I'm back at the coffee machine, as is typical. So it's September 23rd, and I apologize because I did not post a video this morning. Actually, I'm going to use this as my video. This week has been very stressful. So I'm going to edit that and get that up tonight at some point in time. But this video is going to serve as a substitute. So today I am doing what I consider to be turning over a new leaf for me. One thing that I do a lot of gardening videos and that sort of thing, and I do a lot of research and stuff on my own. But one thing I've never done, I've never really taken a gardening skills building class. A lot of times, mostly because there just aren't a lot. Now Longwood does have some. And quite frankly, I keep forgetting to check. The only thing with Longwood is that it's very far from me. And so unless the class is on a Saturday or online, I mean, I would prefer something in person, so hands-on. But unless it's like that, a lot of times I'm not available to take it. The Pennsylvania Horticultural Society, PHS, has classes. Once again, I keep forgetting to check, but once again, I always have an issue because, you know, they have to be on the weekends because of my work schedule. I mean, I guess I could take them during the day, but like I have to kind of know a month in advance so I can like mark off that time and, you know, schedule myself accordingly. But a couple months ago, Peony's ending. You guys have heard me talk about them because Kathleen is always at the Philadelphia Flower Show, and I have bought a fair number of peonies from her, is having a peony propagation workshop. And so it's from 1 to 4. I chose the one that's from 1 to 4 because she's kind of far away from me and I didn't want to have to leave my house at like 6 something in the morning to get there on time. But so we're going to be learning how to propagate herbaceous peonies, and we're also going to be learning how to graft how to propagate tree peonies by grafting. So what happens is tree peonies are grafted onto the root of a herbaceous peony, and it's one of the reasons why tree peonies tend to be very expensive. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are tree peonies that are on their own roots, and I don't know how to propagate them that way yet. I'm hoping to find a course that I could take. But I think probably the quicker way, I think, to get a successful tree peony probably is to graft them. So we're going to be doing that. The great thing is, I think with the propagation class is that what we practice on, I think we actually get to bring some things home. So who doesn't like some free plants, right? So it's going to be raining all day. There's some sort of tropical storm down like in the Carolina area, and we're getting the tail of it. So it's going to be raining all day. So it's not like I could do any gardening. I mean, you know what? I wanted to take this class, but even if I hadn't had this class, I couldn't do any gardening. I would have been inside probably, I don't know, maybe I would have baked or something. Oh, no, I would have been sewing. So anyway, I'm finishing off my coffee. I'm going to clean up a few things, and then I think I'm going to leave out at like 10:30. It's an hour and a half away from me. The problem is with all this rain, I don't know what it's going to be like up that way. So I was going to leave at 11, which means I would have gotten there 30 minutes early. But you know what, if I get there early, you know, I can, she said we could walk around the garden, and I've never been there, so I might do that. So I have packed some snacks. Actually, you know what, I need to get some food. I need to eat something fairly substantial, and then, you know, I'll be ready to go. So guys, sorry about no video today. I know this is probably not the same, but this is what you got to deal with. But you know, late tonight, early tomorrow morning, you'll have a good video. It's going to be the Instagram Gardener Meetup Day 2 of us doing the Morris Arboretum. So just a little sneak peek. So see you guys later. Okay guys, so I'm at Peony's Envy. That was quite a trip. Wasn't too bad, it's just the rain really. But I'm on my way to the restroom, then I'm ready to start the class. So this farm is 2 properties. Well, actually it's 3, but the main area is 2 properties. And so that's where I am. So I'm using the restroom right now. I'll check with you guys later. Okay guys, class is finished. I'm leaving. It was really, really good. So I'll do a summary when I get home. But that was quite a class. It really was. So, but you know what? I feel much better because I know at some point in time I'm gonna need to divide my peonies, and with tree peonies, now I can graft my own. So this is where I was. There's a lot of deer netting. We are up in the middle of the woods up in here. But it's lots of fun, and I look forward to my next horticultural class. Okay guys, so it's the next day after the class. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. There was a slideshow. I asked lots and lots. I asked a lot of questions. Actually, me and this one girl asked a lot of questions. Everybody else was kind of silent, which was really weird to me. But I got to pick up some things like some sand because I need to do a tray. So I got to harden, what's called hardening off the tree graft. And so, yeah, it's... So my birthday, which is not this Friday, the following Friday, October 6th, I'm taking a floral design class at Longwood. And then in the middle of October, I'm going to take a class on how to espalier a tree. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so these are the tree peonies that I grafted in the class yesterday. So I've got to harden them off. So to do that, you can do it outside, but I decided to do it in my kitchen. So I pulled out my heating mat, my germination mat, and I've got a container of sand, and I'm going to wet that down. Basically, what we were told to do is like plant them at like a 45-degree angle and cover it up. I think we're pretty much supposed to cover it to like the top bud. And I'll have to put the heating mat on 75 degrees, and I'm going to leave that like that until like mid-October to end of October. And then I think I can plant them out after that. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a cup of water in at a time and kind of mix it in with my hands as I usually do. Okay guys, so I got everything down in there. Oh, you know, I closed this one up so you really can't see it that much, but oh wait, this edge is down here. So here we go. So like I said, I just tried to, you know, angle it as much as I could in here. So now I'm just going to cover everything up like I'm supposed to. I can leave the little, I hope that wasn't the bud I just knocked off. Oh shoot. Was that a bud I just knocked off? Oh my gosh. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay. Here's this one. Okay. This one edge is, okay, it's right here. Okay. Okay. So now that I've done that, I just need to set up the heating mat. So I'm actually going to close this because if you do it outside, you kind of make like a mini greenhouse. So like, I'm assuming that's kind of the gist of what we're supposed to be doing here. So let me get I'm trying to figure out where I can put the thermostat probe because it needs to be in here to measure the temperature. So hang on. Actually, first of all, let me clean my hands off because they're filthy. Okay, so I got it on. I was able to squeeze the probe through there. So for those of you guys who've never seen the way this works is that you stick it into the medium, which is right there. And so that reads the temperature. And I'm going to close this. I'm not really concerned that they're not getting light. And the reason is that because the way you bury them, they're not going to get much light anyway. So anyway, this is the thermostat right here. And so to set it, you hold it until it blinks. And so it's set at 75 degrees. And now I'm just going to let this go. It's going to blink a little bit. And right now it's a 70.7. So it's going to heat up until it gets there. Then it'll cycle off. So yes, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to rewrite my notes into a different notebook. And then I'll share my thoughts with you guys.